Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be working on my Baja Warrior and my go-kart today. What I'll be doing to my mini bike is I have a .038 jet in the carburetor, and I'm going to take that out, put a factory jet back in the carb. I was told that would help it a lot better. So I'm going to do that, and I have gasket kits for both mini bike, for the mini bike and the go-kart. So we told you we were going to try to have these videos keep coming to you, especially with this stay-at-home order and this coronavirus thing going on. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can tell earlier, what I was doing was I took this carburetor off this little Baja Warrior. While back, when I first started messing with this thing, I didn't think about how important gaskets were for a carburetor. So I kind of lost them, broke them. So for a little while I had been running a cardboard gasket. So I bought a whole new gasket kit for this thing. I've actually got one we're going to put next on the go-kart. And yeah, off of eBay, it's like $3 a piece. Just type in 6.5 Honda clone carburetor. That's what it'll pull up. So I'm going to get this thing back together. And also, what I did was I had a .038 jet in the carburetor. I took it out and put a factory jet back in this carburetor. Got some advice, said I might be with it lean, having it run lean.
You're actually running too rich, and it's contaminating the oil.
Right, so here when I get this put back together, we're going to run to town and get some oil. We're going to change the oil in these things. I want this motor to last as long as I can. But I'm going to get this tied back up. Next we'll be doing the go-kart. Hopefully, we've got 2 other carburetors plus the one that's on the go-kart. We're going to try to piece it all together, because that thing, it would only run halfway on choke, and then it wouldn't run completely, wouldn't run at all. So we're going to piece these carburetors together and see if we can get it to run right. Maybe do some laps around the track with it. But also, I took my factory pegs, the grips I guess is what you could call, off of them, and put them on our homemade pegs, and they don't stick out as long or as far. So hopefully that'll work. But stay tuned. We're going to get this carburetor and everything tied back up, get the oil changed. We'll get back to you when we start on this go-kart.
Alright, we're going to drop the oil out of this thing. We changed the jet in the carburetor, backed it back to a factory jet instead of that 038. I don't think it's giving it that much of a difference in power. So I think it's just flooding the engine out. We're going to take this down, see what this oil looks like, see if it's saturated with fuel, and go from there. We're also going to have to get back here and tighten his chain up. We got a lot of noise coming by with that chain slapping that backing plate. You can see we're starting to wear a nice spot there on the side of it. Let us get his oil drained out. Let's see what it smells like, see what we're looking for. and we'll be right back to you to let you know what we find with it.
Alright, so we got everything straightened out with my mini bike. I had lost the lock from my master link, so it had spread apart. And I needed to put a spacer on the back pulley. If you're putting these kind of torque converters on these bikes, you kind of got to do a little bit of adjusting to get it right, to get those pulleys right. But we changed the oil in my mini bike. You could smell gas in it. Also got the oil changed in Journeyman's mini bike. So now we're on the go-kart. Getting this carburetor off. Alright guys, we got the carburetor and everything back together on the go-kart. Just cranked it up. It'll actually run and idle now. It has the correct gaskets and everything on it. Got the tires pumped up. Jernigan's trying to get this front end straightened out. And we're going to go make some laps on the track with the go-kart. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with you here in just a few minutes.
Ivy, tell us about it.
Alright, well, I said we were going to go make laps on the go-kart, and I did, but it only runs on choke steel. So we're just going to say screw it, order a new carburetor for that go-kart, maybe that'll fix the problem, get some tires for it. So we were like, well, hey, let's ride to the pond down the road and maybe catch a fish or two. While Jernigan was getting fishing poles, I was like, well, hey, let me go, we got all my stuff straightened, so let me go check it out. And it sheared all that good stuff off in the throttle cable. So we might show y'all the little place that we go to get parts for these things. What we're going to be doing next is getting me a new throttle cable. Can't win for losing.
Meanwhile, the old trusty rusty beast here had to go tow his ass back in the shop with the go-kart.
Yeah, he had to come back with the go-kart. But hey, it is what it is. That's a cheap fix. I don't even remember what that guy charged us that day for my throttle cable. What, like $5 or something?
Yep.
If that much. Jernigan's got to go back anyway so he can get some different rims for his go-kart. Trying to talk him into... We've got another Baja Warrior that's actually his daughter's. It's got a 212 Predator on it. Trying to talk him into sneaking that motor off of that, put it on his go-kart. So, because I was hoping mine was going to be right now so we could race it. But apparently that's not going to work. So that's going to be probably the end of this video. Hopefully we'll have you another one here in a week or so. Ready for this Corona stuff to be over with. So, like and subscribe. Please share. Leave comments.
And practice social distancing.
Yeah, we're 5-6 feet away from each other.
Yep.
But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Always remember, raise hell, praise Dale.